Some of the best leaders I've ever known were the quietest people in the room. This is Summit After the Storm podcast, and I'm Bart Wilbanks. I have worked long enough to experience all kinds of leadership. I've been yelled at, I've been cussed at, ridiculed, embarrassed publicly. Sometimes I deserved the criticism, and sometimes I didn't. But one of the best bosses I have ever had changed the way I think about leadership forever. I never once heard him raise his voice at an employee. Not once. When someone became overwhelmed at work, he would quietly step in to help. When someone needed a break, he'd say, "Hey, you go home, I've got this." And if you had a vacation plan, he would tell you, leave your work cell phone behind and your laptop. And he meant it. He would make personal assurance that you were covered while you got your much needed rest. One day, I completely dropped the ball on something that was important. No excuse for it. I got called to his office, and I thought the butt chewing of my life was about to come. Instead, he calmly looked at me and said, "Well, Bart, you really dropped the ball on this one." He paused and said, "But I know you can fix it. How can I help?" That caught me completely off guard. I apologized. I explained the situation and told him how he could help. Then he said something that I've never forgotten. "Bart, people make mistakes." Then he smiled and said, "You thought I was going to chew your butt, didn't you?" And I admitted, yes. And he said, "I get angry, but I've trained myself never to raise my voice at an employee in anger." That moment changed me. Kilimanjaro taught me something similar. The best guides weren't loud. They served quietly. They helped carry gear, watch over people, helped exhausted climbers, water when you're thirsty, encourage climbers who are struggling. "You got this. One more step. You're good." Real leadership often looks more like service than control. Jesus said, "The greatest among you will be your servant." That's leadership that most people never forget. The best leaders usually stay calm under pressure. They protect their people, serve quietly, help without needing recognition, create safety instead of fear. People will work much harder for leaders who genuinely care about them. You don't have to raise your voice to lead powerfully. And maybe the leaders that people remember the most are the ones who quietly carried others through difficult climbs. If this resonated, follow the podcast, leave a comment, share with someone who might need to hear it. You can learn more about the movement and my book at summitafterstorm.com. And until next time, keep climbing. Poly poly.